Oh boy. Do I have a story for you today? Yes, I do. So let's start back in May of this year. 2024 it is. And let's just say that you as a lady, you're going to take your family out, your husband and your children out to Old Charlie's. You got a kind of a bonus, from your work, and you're excited about that you got your bonus. So anyway, you take your family out to Old Charlie's in Knoxville, Tennessee. Well, you sit down, and you know how it is when you go to the restaurants. You wait there for a moment, and then eventually your server shows up, right? Well, this lady, she's and her family, they're sitting at the table, and here comes this woman, and this is the lady's server. So this is her server, Nicole Bissonette. Look how pretty this is. So Haley introduces herself, tells the lady and the family that she's going to be their server. You know how it is, you get your food, you order your food, and you eat your food. Old Charlie's is not a bad restaurant, pretty good, depending on what you get and which one you go to, I guess. But this one just so happened to be in Knoxville, and this so happened to be the one that Miss Bissonette, the server, was working at. So the family, they get finished with their meal, and server Haley, she comes up to the table and asks them, "Are you ready for your bill?" And of course the lady says, "Yes, I am." And so Haley commences to giving the bill, placing that little tray, right? The little tray that has the slip of receipt there for your bill, and the overpriced food that you just purchased. And in this case, I don't know how much money that this lady had spent on her meal for her and her family, but at Old Charlie, you would figure it'd be at least a little bit, I'd say. So Miss Haley lays the tray down, with that, with the mint, the chocolate mint on the tray, right? So the lady places, and you can pay with cash if you have it, right? But the lady, as most of us decide to do, is pay with a credit card. Well, she places her credit card down, and server Haley, she just takes the credit card, the tray, and she goes in the back room where supposedly the registers are, for the servers to ring up your credit card without you even seeing it. And so server Haley comes back with the receipt, and the lady, I guess, signs a receipt, and she's on her way. All right, so let's fast forward here just a little bit, okay? A couple days later, the lady that went to the restaurant, she was looking at her statement online about a couple days later. So she happened to notice that there was a charge on there by a company called the Nail Lounge Salon. Yep, the Nail Lounge Salon. And the charge on there was for $91.75. $91.75. Yep. So she calls her bank, and she tells the lady from Old Charlie's, calls her bank and says, I didn't make this charge. And she also decides she wants to call the Nail Lounge Salon and she informs them that there's a charge on her credit card for the amount of $91.75. And they said, okay, we'll check that out. Sorry about that. We'll try to figure out what's going on. And the lady knowed that she has never been to this nail lounge salon, which is located, by the way, in Maryville, Tennessee, not in Knoxville, Tennessee. So we fast forward here just a little bit, and the owner of the nail lounge salon, being as smart of an owner as he is, decided to take a look on the date that this lady from Old Charlie's says that the bill had been or charged. So he takes a look at the security camera footage from his business on the date that this charge was supposedly made from his establishment, and he noticed that there was a woman that was actually on the camera typing in a credit card number. So we'll step ahead a little bit here. So the owner of the nail salon, the nail lounge salon, well, he actually got a statement from his bank that was showing on there that there was 2 charges on there that had received by the bank. The bank wasn't going to pay them. One of them was for $200, and the other charge was for $130. And so these 2 charges, the bank said that they were not going to accept these payments because, well, they were not entered with the manual card, with the card, so they wasn't going to accept it, that it was typed in. When the owner of the nail lounge salon saw this, and then when the lady called about her charge of her from her Old Charlie's bill, of course the nail lounge salon, well, he decides he's going to call the Maryville Police Department, because this is where his business is. This woman, Nicole Bissonette, allegedly had been typing in a credit card and was seen on camera doing this. So, not a very smart pupil, if you ask me, right? So I'm not sure how the story goes completely. I did try to do as much research on this as I could. But apparently this allegedly Haley woman, she goes back to the nail lounge salon again at the end of May of this year, and she wraps up over $300 worth of I don't know if it was, she had her nails done, but I don't know if she bought some stuff, gave tips, who knows, I don't know. But the thing of it is, she had told when she was getting ready to ring up, allegedly she had told the woman there at the salon that she didn't have her credit card, she had forgot it, and that she did have it on her phone, she could type it in. Well, the lady at the nail lounge salon said, no, you can't do that. You have to have a credit card. So this Haley, allegedly, she uses her Apple Pay from her card, or from her phone rather. She pays for it with that. And then the story goes that right after that, about an hour or two later, the nail lounge salon, where they get a phone call from this Haley, allegedly saying that she wants her refund. She wants a refund. Now Haley didn't give a reason why she wanted a refund, so she didn't get a refund back. So the story is, from what I understand, they arrested her. They arrested this smart pupil called Haley, or named Haley Nicole Bissonette. Now, I'm not sure what ever happened to her case. I'm not sure what exactly happened. All I know is that she had a court date in Maryville about around June 4th. But don't know what happened. But she bonded out on a $1,500 bond. So I guess if you got to pay that, that's 10%. So what is $150 you got to come up with? But the point of this story, folks, is that I would tell you that if you're going to go out to any restaurant, movie theater, anywhere that somebody may, where you have to give your card, and it, especially like a restaurant, and they take it off of your card, be very cautious about that. I'm a kind of person, I'm an old-fashioned person on certain things, and I still believe that establishments should have registers, restaurants should have registers, and that you could choose either to go to the register or have the server to ring you up. And I understand that most people, a lot of people, they just prefer to have the server to take the card, go ring it up, no big deal. But this is a fine example of what can happen. Allegedly, this girl, this smart pupil, decides that she wants to take it upon herself to use somebody else's money, hard-earned money, so that she can have a lavish life of beautiful nails. And I don't know what her nails look like. They didn't show that on the news clippings or anything, but I can't imagine that it was worth all this trouble. Whatever the hell kind of nail work she had, I can't imagine that it was worth this kind of anguish on your own self of allegedly, potentially stealing somebody's credit card to have your damn nails done. So anyway, be cautious out there, folks. Let me know in the comments what you think. I would be highly at rate. I actually had something happen similar to me with a credit card, and they took about $700 from my credit card, and they traced it back to a Walmart because I went through a self-checkout, and I don't know. They said it's potentially come from that Walmart, but they don't know for sure. And I asked them, I said, well, how is that possible? Because they said, well, anything's possible. I said, more than likely, if it did come from that Walmart, that it was placed on that machine that you swiped your card or put your card in, that there was a device on there. You may not note it, because the crooks are very slick about this stuff. So if you go to the gas station or grocery stores or anything, self-checkouts, pay attention to the device, and make sure you're keeping an eye on stuff like that, because crooks and criminals, they're everywhere. Now, I do want to say that this Haley Nicole Bissonette is innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. But I can tell you right now that the police, they're not going to arrest somebody just if they don't have really reason to on this situation. So chances are she's Don't know what will happen to her, but it'll be on her record if she's proven guilty on this. So quite interesting. Anyway, folks, I thought I'd bring this story to you, and I hope all of you are going to have a safe day. I'm out here at this beautiful little park, and getting ready to get back to the homestead because I believe we're getting ready to get a storm, I believe. And it looks like the ducks here, the mama ducks, and I think we have baby ducks. Yep, we do. I think mama duck is getting her babies in the water and maybe get them out of the storm path, and she's keeping a close eye. See if I can get a better view right there. There we go. You know, I love nature. Didn't bring no bird seed. I should have something for them to eat, bread. Okay, folks, well, I'm out of here. I hope all of you have a wonderful evening, very safe rest of your week. Till next time, this is George, and thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, if you would do so, I'd let you know when I'm coming out with another crazy video. Thank you again, folks. Until next time, this is George, and I'll see you down the road. Bye-bye.
We'll be right back.